will be beautiful. It's going to be marvelous. And in the kingdom, there's going to be a lot of perks. A lot of different things will come to pass. We're going to have everything. We're going to inherit the earth and the universe as a whole. We're going to have new technology that the earth has never seen before. We're going to travel to different planets. We're going to experience fresh air, chemtrail free, fresh water, all of that, you know? Can you imagine drinking water with the minerals in it? Can you imagine eating food that's real food, that's not GMO, that's not genetically modified? You don't have to have a care in the world. You're gonna be worry free. All right, no complaining about anything. Everything's gonna be taken care of. All right, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be glorious, and we haste for the kingdom of heaven to come. All right, we highly anticipate it.
But rather, seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. But where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
The Lord is going to give us our heart's desires. We're going to inherit all things. He's going to give us our heart desires. So whatever we want, whatever we desire, that's why we're not living on this side. Right now we're dead, but very soon we're going to be living. All right? We're going to be living.
And the kingdom and dominion, and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven, shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, honor unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. A peace and blessing salutation to the whole elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, and what we want to get into today, all right, with GMS Mississippi Camp. All right, so this evening, what we're going to get into, all right, the beloved brother Yummy Yad, all right, wants to go into a topic called All Israel Will Be Righteous, okay, in which this is the end game of Yahweh Bashem Shai, you know, and it was set up from the beginning for eventually for all of us as a people to be righteous, okay, and it starts with, you know, Yahweh Shai, you know, being the firstborn of many creatures, firstborn of many brethren, okay, and the hopeful elect, okay, which through them the Lord is going to bring back the rest of the nation in righteousness, man. You know, so what we're seeing is the Lord, you know, putting the finishing touches on what he had established from the beginning. You know, that's why the elect was known as a predestined, all right, from the beginning. And ultimately it was for all Israel, you know, to eventually be saved through the sacrifice of Yahushua and through this the faithfulness, okay, of the elect in these times in which the elect is going to bring back the rest of the nation. Okay. So the brother, we want to go ahead and get to it, bro.
Come on, bro.
Okay, come on. So let's go to Isaiah 60 and 21, and you got it out there, bro.
Start at 20, Bobby Shop.
I'm sorry, at 20. All right, this is Isaiah 60 and 20 says, thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
You can continue, bro.
Was just get understanding, because the sun, all right, goes into wisdom. The moon going to understanding. And what made us fall away as a people is that we fell away from the understanding. Through our disobedience, the Lord allowed us to fall away from His wisdom and understanding. Which put us in a position of not knowing who we were, not knowing who our power was, not knowing who to call on, not even knowing how to live in the earth. And that's why the devil was able to have his way with us as a people. Okay, because we pretty much became an empty canvas, and this devil was able to paint what he wanted, which is a complete degenerate, man and woman in the earth, dealing with Israel. But the Lord is not going to allow that to happen again, to where that wisdom and understanding will withdraw itself, from us, just to put that out there. But verse 21, it says, our people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
And this gonna be Yahweh Shem Yahushua placing us in that land Himself. In that land, the promised land, Jerusalem. Which is the mother of us all, man. And it's gonna all be to glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, make His name a praise in the earth again. You got verse 22, Papa Shah.
22. Come. This is 22. It says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will hasten it in this time.
Yeah, and this right here is going to happen because we won't sin again. Our people, we will all be righteous in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because sin is death. According to the scriptures. So we won't sin, and a little one, a small one, even the less of our people, they're gonna become 1,000, and we just gonna continue, to multiply, and basically inherit. We're gonna inherit this earth, man. All Israel should be saved in Yahweh Shem Yahushua at the end of the day.
Come on, bro.
And with that, bro, you got it.
I just want to add to the point, and we have to understand what we're a part of. All right, and that's the whole purpose, of Isaiah 4:1, going into the kingdom, is for this prophecy, to begin. Some of it's going to begin on this side, all right, but we know in the kingdom, we're just going to explode as a people in the earth, and it's going to be in pure righteousness, man. Just says niggas exploded on the scene, to where you have nigga infested communities.
Mm-hmm.
Over here on this side, well, in the kingdom, it's going to be righteousness is going to infest the earth, man. To where we're going to produce nothing but princes and princesses in the earth, man. Not this degenerate plant, all right, that's been enchanted by Esau,
Yeah, to add on to your point. Yeah, because niggas did explode over here because a lot of these niggas were brought forth through adultery,
Yeah.
Which and us being, that little one becoming 1,000, there's going to be again in righteousness where we're going back to the days of old, to where we're going to be the first men's and the only men's that our wives know.
Come on, bro. Their order, their complete order. It's a righteous reset. It's a righteous reset in the earth. You see, and like I said, we're going to be in our rulership. And that's one of the perks of rulership, is having the substance to provide for many families, So right now, as we scrape to get by, one of the perks in the kingdom is having that substance and authority in the earth, to provide for many families, man, and that's why the Lord is finna wipe away 2/3, because they're born in vain, Real quick, if you don't mind, bro, I got one precept, and then you got it, bro. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 3. It said, but the multiplying brawl of the ungodly, and this going back to what you were saying, shall not thrive, nor take deep root from bastard lips, nor lay any fast foundation. For though they flourish in branches for a time, the degenerate branches, yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind, the nuclear destruction. Through the force of the wind, they shall be rooted out. The unperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not right to eat. Yeah, meat for nothing. You know, you got it, bro.
Yeah, they just gonna be wiped away, and that reminds me of my Malachi 4:1. You want to get that real quick, Baba Shah?
Come on, I got you, bro. Yeah, oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it link right in with it. Yeah, but it's gonna be whole, you know, then families from aunties, cousins, uncles, you know, out of here, man. All right, to them little badass rockhead ass kids. Okay, this is Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up," said the Lord Yahweh Bashim al Shah of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yes, yeah, all their legacy is gonna just be it's gonna be taken up because it ain't rooted in your house shot at the end of the day. You know, so these niggas they're gonna burn and wither away. You know, so it will neither leave them neither root nor branch. So it ain't gonna be no more of them coming up tainting the kingdom, man. They're gonna have to come back through the righteous legacy of the elect, you know.
Come on, bro.
You know, and just go back to the point of all Israel being righteous. You can get a real quick you can get that Romans 5:19.
Romans 5:19. Okay.
Hey, if I can say something real quick.
Oh yeah, you got it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. This it's secure, man. The judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, is you know, even though that judgment is gonna be horrible, man, and it's gonna be justified, at the end of the day, it's the only thing that can cure our people.
Come on,
you know,
bro.
to destroy them, you know what I'm saying? They spirits go back to the spirit world, okay, and ultimately come back through the loins of the elect, man. Because we all got to leave from here. But the choices we made in life and the things we do by believing how about Shemi outside is just a different departure. The elect are going to be delivered from all the destruction by way of the chariots, receive those new bodies. But 2/3 are going to be, you know what I'm saying, eradicated. And they're going to be taken to the spirit world where they'll just be waiting on their return, reincarnation in the kingdom of heaven. But as long as this society continues on, our people are going to continually be sick, man. They're not going to be healed. You know, they're still going to be drug addicts. They're still going to be adulterers. They're still going to be worshiping false idols, you know, because their flesh overrides their spirit, man, because their spirits are not right. Like the brother said, they're not rooted in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So it's still the only cure, man, is to return Yahweh Shah for our people.
Come on, bro.
That's all I had, bro.
Come on, bro. Like the brother said, man, those legacies of niggas is gonna end here. You know, the Lord's gonna stop. Okay, the madness. Okay, of niggas. All right, in this judgment, man. You know, that legacy will not carry on to the other side. You know. You had some Tyler?
Yeah, I had some and I want a precept I think Romans. And let the brother, I don't know you got it getting written down on your you got this written down on your the list of precepts. What I want to do Romans 11 and NLT 26 down to 28.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get it in NLT, come.
All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 26. And so Israel will be saved, as the scriptures say, the one who rescues will come from Jerusalem, and he will turn Israel away from ungodliness.
and talking about Yahweh Hashem Shah. Yahweh Shah coming, like the brother saying, he coming like basically to send a lot of souls back to the Father. He gonna send a lot of them back there, and which a lot of them need it. A lot of people need to go back to the Lord like now, really. Because you got you got the badass kids, got the old ass niggas, stick act like kids, got the women out of order. The whole Israel just fucked up all together, really. All right, but the one Yahweh gonna send Yahweh Shah back to destroy this fucking place, and all the people that don't make it, they're going back to the spirit world, and which this is what they need. They need a redo, a reset. I just need a reset, man. They don't want to change. They don't want to hearken. So the best way is they get sent back to the spirit world. All right, but go ahead, bro.
Come on. Reading on, verse 27 said, "This is my covenant with them, that I may take away their sins. Many of the people of Israel are now enemies of the good news, and this benefits you Gentiles. Yet they are still the people he loves, because he chose their ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob."
Hey, look, and that's the beautiful thing right there. The Lord chose our ancestors, and he said his word don't change. We still his people, but them niggas our people got to want to make it. They got to go back for a redo. But they guess what? In the kingdom of Yahweh Shah, they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be great. They ain't gonna be going through curses. They ain't gonna be having evil eye towards each other. Our women gonna be right. Our kids gonna be good. The adultery shit gonna be out. I mean, our people gonna be great, man. But the truth just said, the Lord promised our ancestors. So he gonna make us right. All right. That's all I had on that, bro.
I want to show y'all something real quick, Bible Shah.
Go ahead.
Get back to it. Because those Gentiles. Just to add to those Gentiles spoken of in that verse, those Israelite foreigners, that was in the Church of Rome, so he was just letting them know that even though some of the circumcision, those that knew that they was Israelite didn't believe, it was for them, to be grafted in, and to provoke the circumcision to jealousy, but like you say, is eventually all Israel is going to be saved and be righteous. Now, I just looked at the little bit of this nigga here, but this is why, because what they say about this generation, that this generation is cooked. And I just typed it in, so we'll play a little bit of it. All right. And it just got to the point where the only solution, like the brother said, the only cure, like Lamar said, is nuclear destruction, and to just clear out the madness, that has been produced, in America that refuses, to repent. But this, I ain't never heard this nigga, Lil RT. Well, I'm gonna play some of this nigga.
Being influenced, controlled, and manipulated. This 9-year-old boy is rapping about murdering people, drugs, and sexual assault, even though he is clearly being influenced, controlled, and manipulated for money. It breaks my heart every time I see a kid who grew up too fast because of their environment. Lil RT has been stripped of his childhood and his innocence.
First, see real life, so he a fast young man. Exactly. But now I got him under my wings, so I'm gonna have him doing the right thing. You feel me? But I can't stop something that he used to. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I try to tell I try to help little bro as much as I can, but I'm not his father. He go back to his mama and his uncles at the end of the day. So whatever he do at home is what he's gonna continue to do. So I can't stop him.
When he is not at home playing video games, he's out there rapping about street life and violence, while the adults around him allow it to happen. In their minds, this is just pure entertainment. But there is a reason why violent movies are R-rated and why children shouldn't be exposed to that kind of stuff. There is a reason an adult is there to guide the child, educate them, and set them on the right track. Today, I want to talk to you about this little man. If you guys have ever heard of him before, this is a young boy who went viral a while ago after dropping his freestyle. Social media went crazy. That's because his lyrics portrayed a hyper-aggressive and dominance-driven mentality. He raps about guns, violence, and sex. Where do you think he learned to act and speak like this? Where are his parents, you might ask? Well, there is a lot of mystery surrounding his personal life and even his real name. And so far, his guardians are doing a pretty good job at keeping this boy's personal information private. He became a viral sensation. He released the song 60 Miles. If Lil RT was not a kid, this song would have been considered excellent by today's standards, and we can see why. The beat, the rhyming, and the vibe seem like a normal rap video. It's about hood culture and everything that comes with it, but because he is so young and the rapping is so dark, his video has raised a lot of controversy. Lil RT is getting too much exposure for his negative behavior. Right now, he has over 222,000 followers on Instagram. There has been a lot of negative feedback on Twitter and Instagram, saying that it is not normal for a child to talk and act this way. He is not supposed to be encouraged to do this sort of thing when he can't even spell half the words he's rapping about. Many people are blaming his parents, guardians, and the adults around him. But I believe that not everyone understands what it truly means to be an adult. It has nothing to do with being over 18. To be an
Yes, I just want to play a little bit of that. You know, it was my first time hearing about that guy, you know. But it's like, damn, and it only gets worse. You know, and people say we hate our people, but goddamn, and who gonna stop this madness, man? You know, and then
Right.
his parent, no one. Why isn't his parents being held accountable? You know, but here
Right.
it is.
Right.
If Jake 10 minutes late from picking up his son from daycare, he can't see the child no more. But this nigga
Right.
get a recording deal, man. You see, as long as this system is up and going, Jake is only gonna get worse. You know, so that's why the destruction has to come yesterday, man. Because the longer this society is up and going, it only sets Jake up for failure. Like, we want what's best for the 2/3 more than they do, because the destruction, it like that's the only cure. Because what you gonna? Because this is what's next. Like, he's setting the standard for other 9-year-olds to be like that. You know, so all right.
I'm like, bro, how is this not child endangerment? Now,
Yeah.
if Jake trying to discipline his child, man, he got a chance to CPS knocking on his door. Want to know why you discipline the child? Why you whipping the child? You know, that's the issue, because you know trying to keep your child on the straight and narrow. The scriptures say, train up a child in the way he should go, therefore he won't depart. But they allowing these old niggas, because that little nigga right there, I think that nigga Finesse 2 Times is pretty much the guy that oversees him. He always with him, you know. But how is this okay? This little nigga be around these grown ass men. They smoking weed, they drinking, they got half naked hoes running around. But there's no red flag or no kind of action being taken on these niggas, man. Because like you saying, Chris, this is a part of that mind training of these younger generations to be even worse degenerates than they already are. And they got to be destroyed, man. They got to.
If I can add, bro, them two different guys, Lil King. Now they got a video together. I just seen, but look, King is the guy that's under that guy Finesse 2 Times. He's like 10-year-old too. But they got a video together. This is the video that Lil King and RT got. You know, I never.
Twisted Tea is a refreshing hard iced tea made with real brewed tea. Keep it twisted.
Yo, hey, King like the wax shit. He love the splash shit. King called his favorite off. It happened that quick. Bitch, you play for Boston, bitch. We off you quick. Yo. Chopper shoot just like gymnastics. Yeah, they fully, bitch. If you try to run from it, we'll catch you quick. Hella buddy try to run, but we off the quick. We don't do no talking, bitch. Ski up on the lick. Yeah, we're off you quick. run that shit. Get back to the money.
So yeah, this is two of them niggas, man. There's Lil King to the right, and there's RT to the left. You know, and both of them, I think 110 and 19. You know,
Bro, I just
so
put a
this,
video on the group chat. Oh, Salak. This is
no, you
another
got it,
little
bro.
nigga who supposed to have beef with him. The group chat that just sent it, you might want to put it up. But they got beef. These two little young niggas right here got beef. The one you just played in the video I just sent you, man. What are you two little niggas beefing about? It's ridiculous, bro. So just think about what are they gonna produce when they become adults?
Nah, it ain't nothing to produce. Nah.
Exactly.
Nah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Ain't no doubt about it. You know, like I said,
Can't go no
was
further
just
than
born. Yeah, they were just born just for the judgment. You know, so this is why, you know, their reset, you know, is much needed. Okay, but let me see. You had a precept. I'm while I find this video. You had a precept. You got
2 Peter 2:12.
2 Peter 2:12.
God, I can just put it real quick. Grab.
No, I got it. I can pull it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm on there, bro. All right, this is okay. It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 12. All right, and it says, "But these is natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things they don't understand, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption."
Yeah, these false prophets, these false teachers, these people that following them, the children they raising up, you know, all this, the whole 2/3 group, man. You know, all that they like the brother said, hey, they were made to be destroyed, man. They were made. They see the Lord is messing these people up and put them in that category of the fire, man, the physical fire. You know, why he got men is escaping that, and they going through another, you know, the spiritual fire. The Lord is gathering these beasts for the slaughter, man. You know, because hey, there's going to be a sacrifice here, man, and these the niggas, they're going to be a part of the sacrifice. You know, they're going to be the sacrifice. All because why they walk in ungodliness, man. You know. It was a shame, man. Many scriptures say in the latter days, perilous times shall happen. You know, and these people, many of them, they gonna walk. They gonna great miseries, man. Should be done unto them, man. These niggas, hey man, the Lord gonna starve. He gonna starve little niggas like this out.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these little niggas, hey, I wouldn't be surprised these little niggas if it ain't hitting the mainstream media, but these little niggas getting taken out through gang violence as well. You know?
Yep. So it's just starting younger and it's getting more degenerate. You know, like you see what the female rapper is on now. Okay. You know, they're pretty much just rapping. You know, they're pretty much just rapping scrippers. You know, and porn stars pretty much.
The Lord taking them out.
Yep. Like it ain't even. You know, there's no talent. Yeah. There's no talent, no nothing. It's just how lewd you can be. Like that's who's the hottest rapper. You know, it ain't about songs and lyrics and delivery and, you know, which all of it, you know, was degenerate music. But now it's just about who can say the most lewd and nasty and wicked shit. You know, like that's how you rate the artist now. You know,
could be more destructive.
Yep. So this is what the brother just sent. All right. So this is some more niggas. And here you got 9 and 10-year-olds now. You know, they're beefing. And who they're imitating? You know, the NBA young boys and Dirks and, you know, the madness. Okay. But just play a little bit of this, man. Yeah, get back to the precept.
we gon' hit him in his face. 4, 5, 6, hit him in his face. And I feel that's what I know about I apologize like in the case.
Turn me on who is on.
Baby J, 4, 5, 6. Fake the RT, cause he felt like a V6. Straight from Birmingham, that little dude ain't hear no shit. Just got my mama test, I just go ice on my wrist. Post the play with crayon, controller, we got sticks. You know I have a mouth, don't make a move, you better not flinch. Slide down once a star with your move, he round the bench. How he be with me, but his pocket full of lint. 10 toes in the mud, I've been there since I.
Yep. So there it is, man. This is what the serpent and the matriarch has brought forth to the earth. You know, a complete goddamn madhouse, man. And this is why, you know, and this is why, you know, Jacob's trouble, World War III, and all these things, you know, must take place in the earth. You know, I get this real quick. You had some type of one. I don't know if you. Okay, come on, bro. I'm gonna get. We're speechless over there. Yeah, it's terrible, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3 says, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master creel, but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider." You know, and as our people, you know, constantly roam the earth, you know, with no identity, you know, except for what Esau gives them, you know, niggas and, you know, bad bitches and thoughts, whatever, you know, savages, whatever niggas call themselves nowadays, real niggas, okay? If they have no true identity as a people, Esau is able to identify them and give them, you know, the character, the character that goes with, okay, these different labels, okay? It says a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoer, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are gone away backward. So each generation get worse, you know. And the only hope, okay, begins with the sacrifice of Yahweh and the remnant, okay, that have repented and came out of darkness, okay, under the order of Yahweh, man. Okay, it says, "Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the heart is faint," because now there are no more parents. Ain't no more adults. Okay, is a bunch of degenerates. There's no difference, you know, that line, because you remember when we was younger, there used to be a major difference between adults, okay, and children. A major difference. But now that line don't exist anymore. You see, there's no leadership amongst Jake, and there's no parents. You know, no fathers, no mothers, no husbands, no wives. It's just a goddamn. It's a jungle. You know. Verse 9 says, "Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been in Sodom, and we should have been like Gomorrah, man." And that's the trend, and that's the way that our people are trending, is the behavior that got Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed, man. You know, with that remnant, you know, through the remnant, the Lord is going to make all Israel righteous, man. You know, through that reset, you know. But you got it, bro. You had some. Yum Yacht or Lamont, one of y'all, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro. Can you get Romans 5 and 17?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Chapter. You can get it in the NLT, Baba Kasha.
Okay, Romans chapter 5, verse 17 through 19 in NLT.
Yes, I think it's all the way to the end of that chapter.
Hey, can I say something?
You got it, bro.
That's why the angel tell Israel, don't worry about them people. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Nah.
You cannot worry about
Nah.
our people, man. And the angel tell them no. Basically tell them fuck them. Basically, you can't talk the way they moving, way these people living out here, doing all kind of crazy shit. Like say it's you can't save them. I mean you can't do no with them. So the best thing is them nukes, Jacob trouble, famine. The best thing coming for our people, for this whole fucking place be destroyed, really. That's all I got, brother. You go back on y'all.
Come on, bro. You said start at 17, bro?
Water. Yes, sir.
In Romans 5:17 in NLT, it says, for the sin of this one man, Adam, caused death to rule over many. But even greater is the Most High's wonderful grace and his gift of righteousness. For all who receive it will live in triumph over sin and death through this one man, Yahushua HaMashiach. Yes, Adam's one sin brings condemnation for everyone, but Yahushua's one act of righteousness brings a right relationship with the Most High and a new life for everyone. Because one person disobeyed the Most High, many became sinners. Because one other person obeyed the Most High, many will be made righteous.
There's 2 more verses on that, bro.
We'll keep going. Okay. It said the Most High's law was given so that people could see how sinful they were. But as people seeing more and more, the Most High's wonderful grace became more abundant. So just as sin ruled over all people and brought them to death, now the Most High's wonderful grace rules instead, giving us right standing with the Most High and resulting in eternal life through Yahushua HaMashiach.
You kind of see, and it starts with the elect. You know, that grace period. See, because the grace period is open to all of Israel. It's open to everyone. You know, all of Israel, but only the elect is going to be covered. You know, only the elect is going to receive that the grace of Yahushua. You know, but that's through Yahushua's sacrifice, though. You know, because we're gonna come up under Yahushua, which means we gotta it requires some type of action. You know, to basically to be in that grace period. You know, because through our acts is how we show faith. You know, but you know, on the other hand, on the other side, again, that great sacrifice is going to be the greater number. Real quick, Baba Kashai, you got to get it. You know, Zechariah 13:8.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's these niggas, man. This is why
That's the
there
book of
is
Zechariah.
2/3.
Yeah,
You got it.
and Yahushua, he pretty much set the trend for righteousness. You know, he left that example for us to follow. You know how we should be. You know, towards each other. You know how we should be in teaching our people in righteousness, man. You know, because as you see, our people, they get the absolute worst instructions. You know, when it comes to the leaders of the guys of this world, Esau, Edom, because this is allowed under Esau's watch. You know, he promotes and finances this, man, because his thing is, you know, like I say, the generation that's in their 30s and 40s, they're already gone. You know, they're done. You know, he did the work on them, so now he's starting with the generation after. You know, in Zechariah 13:8, but you have the elect. You know, which Yahushua, he breaks that cycle. You know, what he did 2,000 years ago, it broke the cycle, you know, that was set in place, you know, from the beginning through the serpent. But Yahushua broke that cycle for us in this time that will come back, you know, under him. It's Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein will be off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is my power.
Yep. And this is Yahweh Shema Shai through the refining process, making his elect pure. You know, making them those sheep meat for repentance, you know, for salvation. Because here we got to inherit what we're going to inherit is going to be forever. And the plan that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to do is going to set the standard for the whole earth, you know. Mm-hmm. And our people, you know, they gotta come back in their right minds, man, because here it is, like your brothers getting into. The only remedy for these people is to go back to the spirit world, like Lamar said, or was it Tazon you said that? Yeah, you gotta go back. You gotta go back to see Yahweh. You gotta go back to see Yahweh. You got to go back to the throne to get your instructions all over again. You know. Yep. But hey, that's it on that.
Come on, bro. You had some Lamont?
Con, bro, can you give me Ezekiel chapter 36 verses 25 down to 28?
You said Ezekiel 36, starting 25.
Con, bro, down to verse 28.
All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36. All right, verse 25. It said, "Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and will give you an heart of flesh, and will put my spirit
Right.
within
So,
you." Okay.
it's a lot. Because,
Yeah.
that heart, is lob going to your mind, And right now, like brother saying, you can't talk to these 2/3, man. Nothing you say is going to penetrate that stony heart or that hard brick head. They're not gonna hearken and listen because they stuck in this world. They stuck in their own fantasy world, man. As if this place is gonna continue forever and there's no judgment coming. Okay, and this also is the beginning stages of the new covenant, man, which is shows that we're not in the new covenant because our people still are done for, and we haven't been beaten up on those chariots and received those new bodies. But that time is coming, man, where the Lord is going to, condition us in the ways of righteousness, man, by what having those new bodies, okay, and having those hearts of flesh, okay. You got it, bro.
All right. Reading on. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I thought I had it pulled up. All right, reading on. This is Ezekiel 36 and 27. It says, "And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you shall keep my judgments and do them, and ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power."
Con. So we're gonna be, receive the promises that was promised to our forefathers. We're gonna be renewed. We're gonna have new bodies. We're gonna have the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. We're gonna be perfect. We're gonna be immortal. Okay, and we will never go off again. And this is like the brother Les is going into. Eventually, all of Israel gonna be righteous, man, because the 2/3 who are gonna be judged and put to death, they're gonna come through the loins of the elect, man. Okay, and Israel is gonna start flourishing, man. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, all 12 tribes. Okay, and it's gonna be a continuation for all eternity. Like the brother brought the scriptures earlier. A small one shall be 1,000. What was the scripture?
Yeah, small one should be 1,000, little one should be a nation. Yep.
A nation. Come to water. And that's, man, that's what we one of the many reasons why we're working, being diligent, continually praying Yahweh Shemi outside to preserve us, allow us to stay in his good grace and mercy, not to be casted away, because man, we want to be able to be being up to them chariots, man, and be at that graduation, man, to receive those palms, being crowned by Yahweh Shai, man. That's what we're working for, man. That's why we keep pushing, praying, and hoping, and keeping our faith that we will receive that measure, if you will, to be crowned by Yahweh Shai, man. I mean, come on, man. But 2/3, man, forget about it. All I can say, it just make our chances that much greater, man. But that's all I got, bro.
And this is like brothers been going into. This is why we just deal with the elect. Like, what's the point of being in the community, man? You know, the Lord is
Right.
establishing righteousness amongst the hopeful elect. Okay, the brothers that have been here faithfully from the apostles and elders on down. All right, the church, the congregation, you know, the listeners, you know, brothers and sisters that's here, you know, growing in the spirit. And that's who the Lord is going to use to establish righteousness in the earth, man. That's who was predestined, you know, from the beginning, you know, to come into this thing, be cleansed by this word, changed and perfected, okay? And the men to be joint heirs with Yahweh, okay? And the women to be wives to those men, you know, and righteousness flourish in the earth, you know, through nation building, man. Okay. But outside of that, man, the Lord not dealing, you know, like them niggas gone, man. I had one. Did you have something else to talk about? I got one more.
No, but I ain't had nothing. You know what? My phone about ready to go dead. It don't stay charged. I'm good, bro.
Okay, come. I got one more. And then we can end. If you had something else on me, I will end what you got. But I got this in Isaiah 54. All right. And 1. And it says, "Sing, O barren, thou that did not bear, break forth into singing and cry aloud, thou that didst not travail with child," speaking of Sarah, "for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai." You know, because there was a time when Sarah was, you know, was desolate, you know, and then she had, you know, a child, you know, but the heathens, you know, were having children, and Jacob's likened it to a heathen, okay, but the Lord blessed, you know, Sarah to have Isaac, and through Isaac you have Jacob, and then you have the 12 tribes, you know, and the Lord, all right, is finna, you know, establish, all right, that lineage, the sons of God back in the earth in righteousness, man. It says, "Enlarge the place of thy tent," all right, and let them stretch forth the curtains of thy habitation, which is speaking of the earth. "Spare not, lengthen the cords, and strengthen thy stakes." Okay, "For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left," you know, was going into us being fruitful and multiplying, "and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles," which is the other nations, "and make the desolate cities to be inhabited," man. You know, so we're going to go back to being highborn. You know, our children are going to come into the earth, you know, with rank and authority. They're going to come into the earth owning people. Okay, no more of this low culture. All right, this degenerate, self-destructive culture, you know, that our people call a culture today, man. Okay, nah, man, they're going to come in and they're going to inherit, you know, titles. Okay, I say prince and princesses, man. You know, growing into kings and lords. Okay, and ladies, you know, going back to a woman, you know, running, you know, her husband estates, you know, while her husband, you know, runs, you know, the earth, you know, with Yahweh. So we on to something else, man. We leaving niggas in the dust, you know. If you wanna continue on in nigga university, have it, you know. But we on to something else, man. And going back to what scripture say, where there's no vision, the people perish. You know, niggas have no vision, you know, so they're on the way, you know, to perish, as we can see, you know. But what you had, bro? You had something else we can close out on?
Come on, bro. Just Jeremiah 31 down through 34.
Come on, bro. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, and verse 31. All right, and it reads, it says, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, said the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel After those days, said the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people, and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, said the Lord, for I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sin no more.
Yeah, so you wrap everything up, we all gonna be a righteous people, and we won't have to be out, prophesying, letting our people know how they going off and what they doing wrong, and we won't have to be telling our people the judgments that's come, because here it is, Jeremiah 31 and 34, we won't have to teach no more his man, his neighbor. Here it is. This is how you know we're not in the new covenant, because here it is. Even those that say we are in the new covenant, they are teaching, So they telling people to know the Lord, know that they Israel, the people that are still scattered and lost. Yahweh Shem Shai planted us in our land, neither have he put us on top yet. So when this happens, when he give us those new bodies, and put us in Jerusalem, and then we actually, when Yahweh Shai invades and take over, then the new covenant will be activated, But until then, Yahweh Shem Shai, the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai is still coming, because he's remembering these people's sins, these people that haven't went through their refining process, which is their judgment. So, but it's coming again. The end of it would be they would be brought back. They're gonna be brought back in their right minds, and that's just gonna be, that's it. I mean, they're gonna be all righteous.
Come on, bro. Yeah, it's it's time, man. I say it's time for their reset. And you got adults on the comment board hyping that shit up. I was just looking at some of the comments, but you got adults, on there hyping it up, man. Well, you got niggas, I say ain't no adults. We can take adults out the vocabulary when speaking to niggas and the nigga woman. You just got niggas hyping that shit up. But yeah, that's it. I think let's brother had any closing statements. But other than that, Lord will. All right, you brothers. All right, and you sisters edified. Once again, we give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the whole Philip. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.